We, at the Cambridge Light Entertainment Society, are taking the opportunity to raise money for the British Red Cross Ukraine appeal. Please check the link in the description and donate if you are able to. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Come down to the warren where little rabbits run. Come and play in the coal and the dust. You can trust me. Take my hand, they can't catch us here. My hands are calloused, broken and bare. Clouded eyes, inked out neon signs. Keep your sighs to yourself. Can't hold a candle to the wealth of the eagles on high.
I am beyond excited to see your presentation, Dr. Xavier. Usually the guild hears everything before us. Then I have to rely on poor Guilderstone to recall all the details to me. I really do not know how the man retains so much information. He's like a walking minutes book.
I assure you, Your Majesty, the head of your Mage Guild will get a break from scrawling complexities in his brain tonight. This presentation is for all your family to see firsthand. I truly believe we have found something that could not only improve the lives of everyone here in Guilderstone, but for the whole of Stormheath.
Oh, spoilers! Wait until we board the blimp to reveal all your secrets. It's so refreshing to see your research with my own eyes. I know the king is anxious about being away from the palace.
Too right.
But my precious little Thierry has spoken of nothing else for the past week.
I've never flown in a blimp before. I play pretend with my auntie all the time. She puts me on her shoulders and we zoom around the gardens. But it's just not the same.
No, but at least in the walled gardens, it is safe.
Oh, do be quiet, brother. Let your child develop a sense of adventure and daring.
Rosaura was right to persuade you. Thierry should see this research. After all, they will be the monarch one day.
Is this going to take much longer?
No.
Are you certain this is a good idea, Xavier? Has Annesley approved this? Surely the archaeological dig site will have been a more appropriate place to discuss the discoveries.
What? And take our royal family to some dirty ruins in the middle of the industrial district?
Perhaps you have a point there. It isn't exactly the gilded halls of the palace.
Exactly. Annesley will understand. The royals are used to their finery. They would not find some muddy old stones as interesting as we do. But on a blimp, they can see the whole city at large as we are presenting our findings. The rich history of Guilderstone laid out before them. The site will inspire. And besides, this way, we are going straight to the top. In more ways than one. We all know that Mage Kygler tempers things, keeps things to himself. He knows he almost rules by proxy. He has the queen under his spell, but this time, we will cast it first.
Oh, gosh, that was invigorating.
Apologies, Your Majesty. It is quite the steep ascent, but I promise you, it will all be worth it. After all, this blimp has very comfortable seats.
All aboard! Come on, Auntie Rosaura. You're sitting with me at the front.
I think I have to sit this one out, Thierry.
Aww. Why? We always play flying together. This time, we get to do it for real.
I know, sweetheart, but the truth is, I'm terrified of heights. Don't be sad. You can tell me all about it when you get back. On sweet, safe, solid ground. God, this is high up.
Well, if you won't come, take Pip-Pip. He'll keep you company till we come home.
Your pet rock. Thank you, Thierry.
Come along, child. We don't have all night. I want this over and done with.
Bye, Auntie Rosaura. See you soon.
First of all, I want to thank you all for being here and joining me on this flight of discovery.
What a cute little slideshow.
At the beginning of this year, the University of Guilderstone funded an archaeological dig in the southern region of the Industrial District, Site 21A, after our manor detector recorded unusually high levels of magic in the area. So much so, they actually broke.
As you may already know, we have discovered a variety of magical objects at several sites on the outskirts of the city. They were all domestic objects, but nonetheless very important. Spoons that were enchanted to keep stirring the owner's stew while they left the stove. Children's toys enchanted to dance to keep them occupied. All evidence of a time where magic was more widespread, common, and not just possessed by the gifted few.
At first, Site 21A revealed to us an ancient temple, which was very curious, as we had never uncovered any signs of worship or religion that were associated with this society in the time period before. But the more we dug, we found something even more astonishing.
Do go on. Don't keep us in suspense.
Thus, we present to you what we have named the Orb of Gloin.
It's so pretty.
Just looks like a common necklace to me. Nothing to write home about. I've bought my wife finer jewels than that.
Oh, do be quiet.
Ah, yes. This is what we found to be intriguing, Your Highness. The writings in the temple tell of an all-powerful orb, never about a necklace.
We surmise that the orb was like a beating heart of mana, somehow pumping magic into the atmosphere and making it so even the common man could wield its power. Perhaps through some enchanted materials we have yet to unearth. However, from other evidence of past devastation we have found, it strongly suggests this orb caused a mass extermination of this civilization.
Then it is dangerous. It must be destroyed at once.
Dangerous, yes, in the wrong hands. But think of what could be done with it in the right hands. With everyone having access to magic again, we could heal the sick and injured. There will be less need for manual labor, no need for factories, less pollution.
We look after those who work in the industrial district. The Mage Guild advises us, and they use their magic where and when it is needed. You'd be putting half of Guilderstone out of work. It's not worth the potential destruction it could cause.
But new opportunities would be created. Plus, we believe the few survivors, the ancestors of our mages today, placed the orb within the necklace to stop it from ever getting into the wrong hands again.
What do you mean?
The gold setting is stamped with runes we've never seen before. They also appear on the walls of the temple.
To put it simply, the necklace is like a safe. Only those who can crack the code, the protective enchantment that is put on the orb, can access its magic. We have been studying it for months, and with the help of the guild, we might just be able to...
What's going on?
Rebels! I told you this wasn't safe!
Magic? If these are rebels, then how are they using magic?
Guards! Shoot them out of the sky!
Yes, Your Highness.
What is the pilot doing? Get them to land us immediately.
Yes, Your Highness.
Dr. Xavier, you dropped the necklace!
Come here! Don't leave my side!
Don't worry, Mum, I've got it! It's safe! Where am I? I don't know what to do. I need to get out of here. Where am I? I just don't. Hide!
I can't believe you, Farron! You are such a dirty cheat!
I'm an honest man. You should know above all others, Veril. I never stoop to using underhand tactics.
And I'm a highly observant griffin. I saw a few suspicious moves or 10. Their faces, when you pulled out that royal flush, they look like they just bit in a moldy old sandwich. Speaking of which, been leftover time. My favorite.
You know, no matter how many times you do that, it's still gross, Veril. You can tell you're part cat.
Well, takes one to know one.
What, a cat?
No! I'm calling you gross!
Fair enough.
Besides, you can find some real prizes in them there bins. I found a whole salmon in here once. A whole salmon. Ooh, not to mention some tasty mice and
Stand back, or I'll use this. I'm not afraid.
What? Looney throws a dagger in the pub bins. Has no one ever heard of health and safety?
You'd be surprised. Hey, kid, put that thing down before you hurt yourself. Well, more than you already are. What happened to you?
Stay back. I'm warning you.
We should hightail it, Farron. I ain't got time for chasing after street rats.
Where are your parents, kid?
I don't know.
Well, where did you last see them?
I don't know.
What's your name? We could ask around.
I don't know.
How can you not even know your own name, street rat? Had a bump on the head?
I don't remember.
Don't worry, Dagger. I'll keep you safe until you do. Come on.
From the fire, ashes and smoke, from the dust of the liars who found your new home in a pit of beggars and sinners and wine. You will be found, a child of mine, from the ruins. You will learn how to strike matches in the dark, to wear a small and soul patches on my heart, words left unspoken, bash in my brain left spoken. I'll leave my heart in the dirt, don't tell me I overexert. I'm not the one, I'm not in need, you'll push me out or in
Dagger! Warn a griffin, would ya? I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Ma! Pa! The first mouse I caught when I was just a baby griffling.
Sorry, Farrell. I just had that nightmare again.
What are you trying to do? Scare it away with your mighty battle cries? I don't think that's how bad dreams work. Ugh. Now I gotta need my pillow all over again.
Mail.
Ah! What's a gal gotta do to get some rest in this madhouse?
The mechanical mail pigeon.
Oh, great! An MMP! I cracked my beak on one of them once, you know?
Well, it would help if you didn't try to hunt everything that moves.
Man, who's writing to you anyways? Ugh, it's not that bonehead boyfriend of yours, is it? Please, spare me.
Don't speak about Phoenix like that. And yes, it is from him.
Access denied. Postage charge required. Access denied. Postage charge required.
Ain't the sender supposed to pay that?
Well, yes, but it must have slipped his mind. He's an important cog in the Mage Guild machine, so I'm sure he was just swamped with things to do.
Yeah, right. For your information, Sweet Dagger, he has just gained another strike in the bonehead column in the running tally in my brain. Total is around 98. We should crack open the champagne when he makes 100. Then whack him over the head with the bottle.
Beryl! This should be enough drackets for a letter and a parcel.
But he didn't send you a parcel.
Oh, I'm sending him back his Guilder cloak. The crest was coming undone, so I offered to sew it up for him. Where did I put it?
Honestly, Dagger?
Would you please stop criticizing and help me look? MMPs are known to just fly off if you're not quick enough.
Ugh, fine. Just add a tiny surprise to this package. That'll teach him. Here it is, under your bed.
Thank you. Here you go, Pidge.
Thank you for using the MMP postal service. It's been a hoot. Cooey.
What's Phoenix got to say in his letter, then? I could use a good laugh.
To my dearest bugs.
We haven't even started, and it's already cringe.
It's just a pet name. I think it's sweet.
Yeah, it'll give you cavities, that's for sure.
You know, he also wears a locket with my picture in it. Isn't that romantic? Oh.
Ugh, hurry up and read the rest before I chunder everywhere.
Things have been hectic here recently with the Mage Guild preparing for the negotiations with Panin today. I'm dreading it. We'll never give them what they want. But I can't stand the head of their guild. They are too stubborn for their own good. The thought of seeing you tonight will get me through it. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. 6 p.m. sharp, eastern entrance to the Warren. Happy birthday, Bugs! Love, Phoenix!
Technically, it's your found day. Have you told him that? Or did that detail miraculously slip from his mind too?
Yes, I have told him that. But it's kind of like my birthday. We say I'm a year older and all that, so I'm sure that's what he meant.
99.
Shut up.
And hold on. Wait a damn fluffin' minute. He's actually visiting the Warren? That poncy posh boy. Though his type would rather die than show their mugs in our streets. Doesn't he usually hide you away in quiet upper quarter cafes and libraries when you two meet?
He doesn't hide me away. And he wants to see where I grew up.
Wants to? Or you persuaded him to?
There may have been a few words.
Well, I'm going down to get some breakfast. May as well now I've been rudely woken up. Are you coming?
Yes, I am.
Yikes! You should have told me you wanted some private time with that letter.
For goodness sake, Farrell!
Oh, pillow projectiles, is it now?
So help me, I will make you into a taxidermy and stuff you with your own feathers!
What on earth are you two doing up there?
Nothing!
Well, hurry up and get down here. Breakfast's getting cold.
Catch me if you can!
Who's going to tell that griffin she's 50 years old?
Finally, they emerged from their den. You better be quick before Veril scarfs down all the bacon.
Your snooze, your lose!
Here, I've got something for you.
What is it?
Open it and find out.
Baron! It's amazing! It's my necklace!
I know it ain't quite the same. Couldn't afford to make anything out of gold. So it's just brass, and the gem in the middle is sea glass.
You're a poet and you didn't know it!
You were so broken-hearted when I went missing a couple of months ago. I'm sorry I couldn't get the original back, but I'm hoping this reminds you enough.
It's perfect, Baron! The markings, everything, it's all the same! How did you remember so well?
Well, it was the only thing you had when we found you. I can't believe it's been 15 years. Feels like only yesterday you barely reached my knee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Veril was bigger than you, and she's about the size of a house cat.
I wasn't that small!
Anyways, happy Found Day, Dagger.
Thanks, Baron.
As much as I'd like to stay, I've got a job in the upper quarter. Guy's got a vintage motorcycle that needs looking at. Definitely no upper dwellers ride anymore. And God forbid he's seen venturing into the Warren.
Well, you'll never guess who's paying us a visit tonight.
Wait, what do you mean you? I'm your assistant.
Not today, kid. It's your Found Day. You deserve some time off. Shouldn't be spending time with an old mechanic. Go and spend some time with your friends.
If you're sure.
I'm sure, kid.
Whee! Come on, Dagger! Let's go! Adventure awaits!
Who said you're invited?
You wouldn't have half as much fun without me.
Hold on, kid. Catch. Meds.
Ugh. When I was thinking about doing party shots, this is not what I had in mind. Ugh. How can I take this every day and somehow it manages to taste worse every time?
I don't know. Maybe the magical elements in it are giving you a super sense of taste. Not the best power for crime fighting, but you take what you can get.
Right. Bye, Farron.
Bye. Don't do anything reckless.
I won't.
So I guess we're heading to the pit stop, huh?
Where else? I told Gwyn I'd do an extra shift at the bar today. I'm sure she won't mind seeing me a tad earlier than scheduled. Hey, Farrell, want to take the fun route there? You should know that a griffin's eye view of the Warren is far superior. Escape all these narrow alleyways.
Are you telling me you want to climb buildings? Jump from roof to roof? Oh, the horror! Dagger, the horror! Think of what Farron would say! Come on, street rat! Whee! Catch me if you can! Come on, Slowpoke!
Okay.
Salmon could jump better than you. Bet you can't clear this jump.
Shut up, Farrell. I've got it.
Watch out for that weather vane. I don't want to see you getting skewered.
Yes! Didn't think I could clear that one.
Dagger, this way. Over here.
Okay. I'm flying, Farrell. I'm flying. Whoops. I hope they weren't too keen on those roof slates.
Better luck next time. Come on, street rat. Yikes!
We gonna see you at the pit stop later.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Okay, bye.
Woo! I was right about you getting superpowers. Check that perfect superhero landing.
Yeah, well done. I'd score that an 8.5 out of 10. What do you think, Arrow?
Nah, I'd give it a 6 at most.
Oh, great. Wolves. Bugger off!
You've got no right telling us what to do. After all, you've landed right in our territory.
Look, Buck, I've got no time for all this gang nonsense. Don't forget, I used to put plasters on all your boo-boos when you were little. Even when you hadn't hurt yourself. You used to cry at the drop of a hat.
That's hilarious, man.
No, it isn't. Shut up. You're on our turf and you'll pay the price. Look.
Oh, yeah, right. The graffiti on the wall. Thanks for pointing that out to me. I would have missed the giant blue wolf head otherwise. You really need to rethink the design of your tags. I'd go for something a bit more metaphorical, or, I don't know, maybe throw in a backwards S. Observe. See? Wolves. Much cooler.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty sick. I'll talk to the boss about it.
Well, Reedy doesn't care about tag design. Can't you see this lettuce face is trying to distract us?
Yeah. What else have you got in your bag? A stupid passport?
Wow, such insults. I see neither of you won the brain cell raffle today down at the Wolves' Den. Who got it? Bet it was Jack. He needed to catch a lucky break after the unfortunate lamppost incident.
Keep talking, and we'll make sure you won't be able to use your jaw again.
Come on, guys. Just let us go. I don't want any trouble.
Oh, equal Dagger Wag is scared we're going to beat him to a pulp. You Warren rabbits are all the same.
Yeah, like a rabbit caught in the headlights. What? That was funny.
I'm more concerned about your well-being.
Right. Time to say bye-bye.
Don't worry. We'll keep you alive enough so you can be an example to the other rabbits about what happens when you invade the wolves' territory.
Ugh, fine. You two are impossible.
What?
Woo! Get it, Dagger! Take that, you brutes!
I'm sorry. I did warn you. Here, take this bandage for...
Your psychological wounds from all those sick burns, eh?
for your arm. Make sure you clean up that split lip as soon as possible. You don't want anything getting infected.
The wolves won't forget about this. You've put a target on your back.
Nice to see you too. Come on, Varel.
That was amazing, Dagger! Just wait until I tell Farron about that sweet left hook!
Oh, no. You can't tell Farron about this.
Why not? He's the one who taught you how to fight. He hates the wolves as much as I do.
Because if you tell him about this, you'll have to tell him how we ended up on their turf in the first place. And he'll kill me if he finds out I've been roof jumping.
Fair enough, kid. My beak is sealed.
Thank you.
Right, now, which manhole cover is the entrance to the pit stop? I always forget that. Once you've seen one manhole, you've seen them all.
It's this one. Down we go.
You can
just here. My hands are calloused, broken and bare. Clouded eyes, inked out neon signs. Keep your sighs to yourself. Can't hold a candle to the wealth of the eagles on high. Come down to the ground where next the ground is brown. Come and play with the coal and the dust. You can trust me. Take my hand, think what catches me. My hands are calloused, broken and bare. Clouded eyes, inked out neon signs. Keep your sighs to yourself. Can't hold a candle to the wealth of the eagles on high. Here we'll stay in the warren, from the cradle to our graves. We won't make a sound, for we are bound by our contract.